Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Welcome you all once again to my YouTube channel. Let's join pharmacy. Yes, sir. Today in this lecture we will discuss about the Unit 4 very important equations. My dear brothers and sisters, as usual, yesterday in previous class we discussed about Unit 3. Okay, now let's discuss about the Unit 4. Okay, in this Unit 4, maximum asked questions were for 5 marks. Clear? There is a probability of asking these 5 marks questions in 10 marks. Yes, there is a chance to ask these 5 marks in 10 marks questions. In 10 marks you have to elaborate your answers and write. We have to use some of the diagrams, some of the best diagrams, okay, for your paper representation. And now these are the 2 marks questions. In Unit 4, the first question we go across that, write in detail about the construction and design of aseptic room. Aseptic room means this is the room where 0% microorganisms. Clear? You have to write the construction and design of this room. Then what are the main sources of contamination of an aseptic room? Okay, some of the sources are there for contamination of the aseptic room. You have to name that, explain that, and you also have to know that how to prevent that contamination. Okay, how to prevent by maintaining the sterility. You have to write all those. Then describe construction and working of laminar airflow. Very important 5 marks question, repeated many times in your question paper. That is the third question. Describe construction and working of a laminar airflow. Okay, after this is the Unit 4. In next class we will discuss about the Unit 5. We will complete these important questions chapter wise in microbiology. Next, inshallah, we will move across the physical pharmaceutics 1. Very important question from first chapter. Okay, by this way we can come across the all the 4 subject in our third semester B pharmacy. Okay, don't worry, I will complete this. Let's discuss about the fourth one. The classify clean area according to British standard and US standard, means United Nation, USA. Okay, United States of America standards. Then what are the sources of contamination and their control in aseptic room? The sixth one is describe the general procedure of antibiotic assay. Very important. Write briefly on different methods used for microbial assay of antibiotics. Okay, you have to write briefly different methods used for microbiological assay of antibiotics. Very important question. Okay, then the process of assignment of a new antibiotic. Then explain principle involved in microbiology assay of a streptomycin. Streptomycin, it is the antibiotic, my dear brothers and sisters. Okay, you have to write the principle involved in microbiology assay of that is streptomycin. Then the principle involved in microbiological assay of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12. Okay, today in the market we are using vitamin B12. You have to write the principle for that vitamin B12. Assay microbiological assay principle, my dear brothers and sisters. For general example, I will give you vitamin B12. It is one of the essential nutrient for our human body. Okay, essential nutrient. Why means vitamin B12 it is very important for the collection of the folic acid. Folic acid collection, vitamin B12 is very important. It is it requires the intrinsic factor to collect this. Okay, if vitamin B12 absent means the patient is known as anemic patient. He or she can be suffer from the anemia. So vitamin B12 is a necessary, very necessary factor. Okay, and vitamin B12 mainly absorbs in the small intestine and some parts of the stomach. Clear? Then let's move towards the 2 marks question. Write a Rodak plates. Then what is the grade 100? The third one, how will you validate HEPA filter? Write a note on a grade B room. Draw a flow diagram of an aseptic area. These are the 2 marks easy questions. You can easily collect these. Only these 15 questions if you kept in your hand means you can easily score 10 marks from these 15 questions. Why means because the Unit 4 not having much more weightage on your question paper. But you have to practice this which one in 5 marks you come across the 7th question. Okay, microbiological assay of antibiotics. Then you come first one, that is construction and design of aseptic room. Then 9th one, okay, microbial assay of a streptomycin, microbial assay of vitamin B12. These are the questions which can be, these only the questions observe on your question paper. 100%. You read this, you keep ready this, my dear brothers and sisters. Yes, in next class we will define about the Unit 5, the last unit of our pharmaceutical microbiology of third semester B Pharmacy. Okay, till now, thank you. Assalamu alaikum.